Okay, in all of the videos that I've shown you so far, I've defined the plane of angles, if you like, that I'm interested in this horizontal plane. So you remember that the LED that you see is facing you at the moment, that defines 0 degrees. So at the moment I'm talking into 180 degrees. You know that because 0 degrees is pointing towards the camera. But you'll appreciate that a tetrahedron is rotationally symmetric, so we can either in software or in hardware, but it's easier obviously to do it in software, we can change the axis, if you like, of this analysis plane. So that's what I'm going to do, and when we do that, instead of 0 degrees pointing in this direction, 0 degrees will be pointing vertically up along the length of the PCB itself. So here we go. Okay, so I've now programmed this quad mic so that 0 degrees is now pointing towards my mouth. And I've created, if you like, a cardioid type function. So the microphone should be loud. You should be hearing my voice fine when I talk into the end of it. But if I rotate the microphone away from my mouth, then the sound should disappear. So hopefully that was working quite well, and the loudness of my voice became dimmer as I rotated the microphone away from my mouth. Now, I can make this microphone really highly directional. So at the moment I've created it so that it's roughly plus or minus 60 degrees away from the horizontal. So let me make that even smaller, and we'll create, if you like, a pentel beam type microphone. As you might have seen in some of the other videos, with quaudio we can create these multi-channel microphones like stereo microphones, surround sound microphones, Blumlein pairs, etc. So what I've done now is I've created a microphone that is normally centrally biased between plus and minus 45 degrees. So at the moment my voice should be coming into both of your ears. If you're not already, by the way, please listen to this demonstration using headphones. It'll be much more effective if you're listening to my voice using headphones than if you're just using your computer screens. So at the moment I'm sending 0 to 45 degrees to this central angle. But what I can do is when I move my head around to this side, for example, I can send my voice into I think that's your left ear, and then I can throw it over here into your right ear. And as you can see, there's no noticeable delay or latency in this process. Quaudio is virtually a deterministic process. So as I move my head from this side through the central region through to the other side, my voice will be tracking in your head as well. Okay, in this demonstration I'm doing the same thing, except now I've reduced that central area to only plus or minus 25 degrees. In the previous example it was plus or minus 45 degrees. So now there's only a small region in the middle that my voice will appear on both sides, but anywhere beyond that my voice is going to flip from one ear onto the other. So my voice at the moment should be flipping from left to right, and back again, and there'll be just a small region in the middle where it's going to be in this central zone. Okay, and in this last demo I'm using binaural rendering, so I've not changed anything about the quaudio itself. What I'm doing is I'm now using a binaural process to render the sounds, so that as I move my head from one side to the next, you should have a more natural feeling, as if a more realistic feeling, as if I'm actually standing, if this was your head, if you like, and I was whispering in, or I was talking into your left ear, and now around here into your right ear. But binaural binaural is a rendering technology, not a recording technology per se. So this works by virtue of the fact that quaudio knows where the sounds are coming from. And if you know where they're coming from, then you can apply them to the binaural algorithm to render them so that you have this more realistic effect. Okay, so this is a stereo microphone, stereo end-firing microphone, if you like, with binaural rendering. Quaudio was invented by Banu Gunal, Hussein Hachihababoglu, and Amit Kondos at the University of Surrey, and me, David Nugent, at Elucidaire. Quaudio is the subject of international patent filings. To discuss licensing opportunities, please contact me, David Nugent, at the email address shown here.